In this video, I'm going to show you how to target US audience on TikTok when you're from a different country. This will be a complete step-by-step guide, so let's get right into it. There are two main things that you need in order to do this. Number one is to have a spare Android phone. You want to make sure that it can run TikTok, and it must solely be used for posting TikTok. The second thing that you need is a static residential proxy. You can purchase a proxy on Proxy Cheap for about $3 per month. So here we are in Proxy Cheap. I'll link this down in the description. So first we can come up to Services and go to Select Static Residential Proxies. So we can click on Buy Now. And once you create an account, you can come to click on Order Proxy. And then you want to select Static Residential ISP. And then you also want to select the dedicated option. And then when you come down here for the proxy location, you're going to want to select United States. For the ISP, it really doesn't matter which one you choose. So you can go with AT&T. And then for the time period, this is how long you want the proxy to be running for. So let's say 1 month, for example. You can select any option that fits your needs. And once you check out, you are going to see a page like this. So for the protocol, what you want to do is to make sure that you select SOCKS 5. And you want to make sure that it's public IP. And on the bottom where it says authentication, these are the 4 things that we will need in order to set this up. So here are the exact steps on how to set up your US proxy on your Android phone. So the first step is to factory reset the spare phone and remove any SIM card. And then you want to set the language to US English and set the time to either Pacific time zone or Eastern Standard Time zone. The next step is to turn off Wi-Fi and skip any other setups. And once the phone loads up, you want to turn off the mobile data, turn off location services, and also turn off Bluetooth. Also, go to settings and turn off any Find My Device option. Then the next step is to set the time and location to USA and turn off the feature that says allow your network provider to adjust date and time. And next you want to turn on Wi-Fi and connect to your internet. And you will notice that the weather app should now show US weather. If not, you can set it manually. The next step is to go to your Google Chrome browser and download Sockdroid APK. So you can just go to Google and search Sockdroid APK. And it should be the first one. So you just need to download the Sockdroid APK. And once you download and open it, it should look something like this. And then what you want to do is to just enter the server IP, the server port, and your username. So when you go back to your Proxy Cheap account, all that information is going to be under authentication. So the IP address is your server IP. This is the port number, and then you have your username and also your password. So you just need to enter that information into your Sockdroid. And you also want to make sure that this is checked as well, the username and password authentication. And then the next step is you want to go to settings and delete the Gmail's cache and data while having the proxy turned on. And then what you want to do is to create a new Gmail and then download TikTok. And then to check if the proxy is working, what you can do is to check the location of your IP at hura.net. So you can go to this website and then you'll be able to check the location of your IP. The other way to check is that you can look at your For You page on your TikTok to see if you see the content from the US. So this is how you can target US audience on TikTok, even if you're from a different country.